Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to my career in PGA Tour. Getting close to wrapping up the third season here, but the first one that I've been trying at all at master difficulty level. And so just trying to play along, and main goal is make a cut. That's the first thing that I'm really targeting, but using it to obviously improve my game as much as I can. So let's get into this major.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to
That
bring
is
you
a
the
very
season-long race
green
for the FedEx Cup.
screen in
We're at the
general.
Northwest Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to
Northwest
Henny Koyak
Open,
down
huh?
on the course, following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two
Alright,
players again
quiet.
as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Rich,
I
we got
tend to
Ricky
hit
Fowler here.
fast.
How do you see this one playing out?
But we'll
Even
see
though
how
Ricky
things
won last
go.
time, he hasn't been at his best lately, so this is a massive opportunity for his
Goodness.
opponent.
Always
knock him
take
off
a
his
few
perch.
practice
Well, it
swings
will be interesting to keep an
before
eye
I
on this
start.
one right throughout this event.
Oh my goodness. Let's see how we can do here.
Let's see what kind of tone
Well,
he sets for himself today.
Not good. Not bad with how it rolled out,
Pretty
but
good shot there.
not sure if that's all
What's the player facing here?
like a beach
Setting up
around
here
here.
from about
I'm not sure where this
200
course is.
yards.
Alright, so no real wind. 182, 192. I'm gonna go with the 6-iron and maybe let it roll out. So let's see what we can do. Pretty flat. I'm really focusing on trying to get better approach shots and the timing on that.
Going with the 6-iron
Not
here.
great, but not terrible. Ooh, are we gonna get out? No, we hit the edge
Getting
and
ready to play their
pop
third.
back in. Alright, so let's see if we are flopping. It's not going to be enough, but it's going to be about what I needed. Alright, good swing timing there. But
Well,
going
he
to
can
be a
reach for the
bit of a
putt if that runs on the
long
surface.
putt.
Still a
So,
fair way away from the hole
uphill
here.
a bit.
Time to make a long putt.
And then it pretty much flattens out. So, might be okay there. And a little bit of movement to the right, I think. So let's see. It's kind of on the way. Oof.
Ouch, that hurts.
It
And this next
moved
putt,
more than I
it's for
thought,
bogey.
obviously. Alright, let's see if we can...
This one started out on a good line.
Ooh.
Yep, that's disappointing. Getting underway over par.
And the shorter
That
ones,
never
I
helps.
try to kind of
Not
power
what they're
through the
looking
break.
for. A little nervy out there so far.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Alright. So, hopefully we get a better tee shot than we had before. There's not much to pick at here, you know, given the fact that there's very light wind.
Oh, absolutely
Good news is
flush.
it's a relatively
Taking
open
aim from
course so
about
far.
170 yards.
Alright, definitely going to go up a club. Almost tempted to go up another club. And then, let's see, 7-iron. Yep. Looking at my chart that I've got to make sure. Because on higher clubs, sometimes pulling back actually adds distance. And similarly, pushing forward subtracts some substantial distance from things like your drivers in your woods. So very counterintuitive that way, for sure. I also think I do want to slow it down. I know it's making the aim point tighter.
clubbing up,
but
smart.
I
Gotta
kind of
control it though.
need
Let's see.
to do that, I think. Otherwise, it still ran off.
That's a little wayward.
This would be a
But
momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
wasn't too terribly bad. So only 13 yards, so not much. It's definitely rolling that way, so I'm going to aim over that way a bit. But I'm always trying to just not get it to roll. It's pretty flat up there, but alright, good timing. That's the most important thing. Alright, let's try to save par here.
Looking good.
Alright, nice.
Wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently at +1 for the day.
So
Moving up the
definitely
leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here.
wanting to
at
keep
the
things
third hole.
under control. That's the biggest thing. Alright, 4 miles an hour, so we gotta compensate for the wind a bit.
Hang on, Henny.
Ooh.
Is that a bit loose?
This is
Ooh.
going to the pine straw. It's not too bad in there.
Well, this should affect the ball
Oh
flight.
boy, wrong side of the tree.
Never easy playing from the pine needles, that's
No.
for sure.
Maybe it'll be alright. So let's see. I need... Alright, it's not going to drop that much, but there it's going to drop 5 or 6. So on the wedge... So if I do a top spin, I should get a little bit more distance, which is what I need. I was hoping I don't hit the trees on the way out.
A bit out of shape with that swing.
Man,
Not
that
the
was
rhythm. That got caught up in a few of the
suddenly I'm
branches.
getting a lot of
Here's a
slows.
chance
I
to
don't
get up and down from the
understand.
greenside bunker.
Ooh. Still too far. Doing it partially.
got in front
Still
of
got
you?
90%.
Has to putt
It's
this
just...
one downhill.
Alright. Downhill. Okay, it's moving a lot to the left to begin with. So I think... But then not much after that. So if I can just kind of compensate for that... Nah, it came back. Shoot. Ooh, and then of course it rolls
Oh
off.
dear. Time to get the chipper back out.
A lot of those type
This
of
is their
greens on the
fifth shot.
PGA courses, that's for sure. Oh no. Very slow.
6th shot coming up.
That was better.
How close was that to going down?
But, again,
Nice soft hands around the green.
strokes
What a skill
flying
to have.
away here.
Great touch.
And that's
So
a little
that was a
disappointing.
plus
Dropping
3,
some spots on the
definitely
leaderboard.
not good. Alright, par 4. Wow, 525 par 4.
Luke, that swing was just south
And
of
now I got the fast.
This next shot coming up from the sand.
Alright, heavy rough. Alright, we're gonna just aim. See how it floats. So we'll go that direction there, get it into the fairway hopefully. Can't see the lie.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
Slow down, slow down. Thank you.
Clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are
Alright,
with the 3rd
a
shot.
little bit of wind back, and we're gonna lose about 3 yards. So this will get us nice, and ooh, that's gonna kick, so I'm gonna go there. But this will get us nice and close, I think. What happened there?
Had a
Alright, so go to a flop shot. If I go up there, we're losing 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is probably closer to what I need. Let's see if we can make this work. Got good pace or good tempo, so but
playing their 5th shot.
further than I thought it would go. So not great. Again, the outer edge. Just need a decent shot.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
They do look good for a long time.
Shots. Let's make this for double.
They're just not looking
The putt
good
drops,
enough.
and we're moving on.
Already
Leader is
plus
enjoying a
6.
one-shot
I don't
lead.
know.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Just trying to bring everything together. That's a bit of a challenge. I'm getting better at the swing timing, I think, but
Oh no, Penny.
What?
Where's that one headed?
This is going
What?
to the pine straw. They might have a shot.
These lies are tough, aren't they?
we
What's the
got
best way to
nice
play them?
open. Alright, that's not down enough, so I am gonna take it full stroke. I'm getting a lot of slows today. Usually I'm fast. So that
And
is
this shot from
interesting.
about 150 yards out.
Maybe eventually that means I'll come together in the middle. Well, I'm worried about the slow again, so I'm going to hit it there, even though the wind's blowing the other way. I'm going to go right about there. 7 yards up, but with the extra power. Ooh, but that's going to pull it over a lot again. Alright, a little closer to on target. Now
Well,
it's...
you're gonna need to think of your second shot already, because that one's beached.
That just did
And
not
from the
move at
bunker,
all.
yep.
Again. Alright, let's see what we can get. Not bad. Slow. Gets it up.
Okay, step 1 complete. Out of the bunker. Now let's go
Right.
make a putt. Let's see if you can make this.
Decently
Get the bar on the
uphill. And a bit over, so let's see. I'm going to go with
Nice
that.
stroke.
Oh, I really wasn't trying to totally
Steady on.
power through the break. I really
It's just
thought it
about
was
3
going to
feet
move
away.
a bit, so that is why I was aiming
And
to
that'll
the
be a bogey
edge.
for them on this hole.
Darn. Would have been nice if I could have at least
And now
left
at
with
plus
the
7 for the round. Teeing off now
with the
on this
par
par 3.
at least. All right, 5 wood. 226. That's too much. All right, so in this case, again, I need to spin forward in both cases, and that should bring things down.
Opting for the fire.
Another slow. Oh,
So you
wow.
lose the handle on that shot.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that
Yeah,
is reflective
I
on
would
the
agree.
scorecard.
It's been bad. That was not a great
Getting ready to play their field.
shot there. Do we want to hit it that hard? Probably not. Let's say here, we do have a red rise, so it is not small by any stretch. Alright, we're up. Alright, well, it could have
7
gone a
feet to
little
the cup.
harder.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Come on.
Down it goes, but that's back-to-back bogeys. Time to lift.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And now on
Alright.
the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Got a little bit of wind. Head over a little bit further. I really can't get a slow here. That would be really bad. Alright, well. Got my wish. But not really what I wanted, but it
That's
works.
nicely done. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's
Alright.
looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
I'm gonna stick with the 8-iron. I don't want to go out the back is the reason. Nothing on the lie.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Alright, better. Wind is pushing it a bit, but not much.
Yeah, that was a safe play.
Okay, but
Let's see if we can
finally
make this
on
big
in
putt for birdie.
regulation. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit down. It's gonna move over a good amount. Man, it looks like it's really moving at the end. So it's just still trying to figure out those reads. That's really the feedback I've got from most folks, is it's just practice. Wow.
No, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green.
Yeah.
Time now for the 4th shot.
Not good. Again, good
Wow,
good
that
chip
almost went in the
pace.
hole.
I'll give it that.
And this
But
one is for bogey.
I'm always getting
Well,
one
that hole's behind us.
stroke too many.
Justin Thomas is
Just
atop
I'm
the
very
leaderboard.
consistent
He's got
at a
one-shot
bogey.
buffer.
I need to
Teeing
become
off
very
now on a
consistent
short
at
par
pars
5.
at least. Alright, slow again.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Coming off a run of 3 straight bogeys.
Alright. So 22's going to put me down to 170. That's probably where I want to be here. It's going to kick that way, so I'm going to get closer to the flag. Plus, with the slow I've had, although my approach shots are closer to even. I've noticed. I mean, they're still slightly slow, but they're not as slow. Alright. Good news is well, are we on? Are we going to stay? Are we going to...
escape artist. That was a horrible lie.
Alright.
A big opportunity with an
Big
eagle putt.
uphill. Man, that just looks... That's so much power. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to leave it as it is as far as the direction, because it's going everywhere. Let's get up. Oof.
Well,
Still
that's a
moved
bit
over, but
disappointing.
not bad.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum.
We
Let's
get
make this
ourselves a
putt.
birdie.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
That's a
Time
good
now to begin the
good one.
9th hole, Rich.
Alright,
Nice
we're going to
birdie
gain
on the
3
last hole
yards,
for a change. First
lose
one of the
3.
day. They needed it desperately.
So
Now, next hole, looking for
this is
more.
what we want.
Going with the 7.
Nice, nice. More of my
That's a shame.
traditional swing.
Just leaking left that one.
Oh, come on, really?
That was a bit of a miscue.
I really
That's been the story of
thought.
the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to
I'm
do
surprised.
that on this golf course.
Ooh, that popped out strong. Way
And here we
stronger.
are with the 3rd shot.
Way stronger than I thought. Alright, I'm going to move this back, because I always tend to roll too far. So let's see. That would
Certainly
be
makes putting
placed
easy if
well,
you can
but
chip it that
again,
close.
it's a
Judging
bogey.
it beautifully.
So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, Luke, this rivalry we've been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn. It'll be fun to see how
Ooh,
this matchup shapes
interesting swing path.
Could roll into the rough on this
Yeah.
one. Second
Just
shot
no,
here on the 10th hole.
No good bounces here, that's for sure. I'm losing another, wow, 20%. So I need to just stick there with that. And probably aim over here, because otherwise we're going to end up in the bunker, I think. Oh boy, did the lie do stuff to me? Yeah, it worked out. Alright.
Lovely effort that. Playing this shot from 120
Alright.
yards.
Gonna gain about 4 yards. It's gonna put me at 116. That is too far. So, just don't like the edge here. I do not like the edge. Whoops. Holy moly. Alright. Let's see what we can do. So again, the downswing is all that matters. That definitely... Oh, come on.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
The story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Where are we at? Alright, I'm going to back this off again. Should be enough to get up at least.
Just outside.
I think
10
we're
feet from
shooting
hole here,
for the
right on 11
par.
feet to be exact.
This is important. Big par putt here.
A little bit downhill, but let's see.
This one's tracking.
Stay on. Thank you.
Nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. We've arrived at a
All
par
right.
4 hole.
Very little wind. All right. Somehow way over still.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though.
Guess we're up on the hill.
And
I
what are we
guess
looking
that's
at
good.
here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
So 170, but we're going to lose 34. That's going to put me at 140, so that's way more. 36, 152, 140. All right. So let's say 40, 152. That's about what I'm going to want here. God, I cannot tell. That looks pretty flat. Just a visual scan of it. Ooh.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Not the outcome I wanted. I would have preferred to be there near the pin. That would have been better. Alright, we're going to put that there. We're going to make the green at least? Barely. Nope.
And here we
Typical.
are with their 4.
All these crowned greens, I'll tell ya. Alright, uphill. Again, all over the place, but we're going to get a lot up this uphill, so I don't know. That seems really far, so I'm going to back it off a bit. We're up, and ooh,
Ooh, that's a
perfect
fantastic
pace.
attempt, especially from that distance.
Perfect
But didn't
pace,
quite
but
drop. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
I'm going to try.
I've seen worse looking swings at a playground.
Not very slow, but find an
That's a
actual
poor eye.
bunker
Will he be
somehow.
able to get out of here?
This reminds me of my breakfast.
All right,
Nice
well, the
fried egg.
3 wood and the 5 wood stay the same, so I'm going to leave it as it... Oh, God, that hill looks big. No, it took it. Oh, we're not going to get nearly as far as I had hoped. Close.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par.
All right. I'm going to pull this back. Oh,
Oh, that was pure silk.
that was a shot.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Currently plus 10
But
now
I could
for
not
the
get the
event.
bounce.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Alright, I'm going to use the driver. I get it's moving over a bit, but let's see. I'm going to have to let it curve out a bit to get around these trees. Ooh, I think we're alright. Let's see. Is it going to roll too far? Nope. Good
Time for the
shot.
second shot here at the 13th.
I'm gonna go with it with the elevation change. It should be workable. Flat. Okay, good shot. Wow.
And here we
Clearly
are
the
with third
distance
shot.
was off. I mean, the elevation should have cost me like 5 yards. That was not, whoops. Let me fix that. I just want the roll. I wanted to pull the distance back though. I want to get over that.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
But yeah, that was
This would be
pretty
great power
fast
to
when
make
it
this.
landed the hole, near the hole. Okay, it's downhill, so I gotta be careful.
Yeah, that
Oh,
putt looked pushed.
I think by the blade I had a little
Putting the
bit to the
bogey here.
left, and that was probably enough to mess me
Down
up.
she goes. Let's head to the next.
Just very good at the
Let's see what happens
bogeys.
here at the 14th.
If I could just get one less stroke. Ooh. Alright, second really bad shot.
That's on a good line.
Oh,
That's in the sand.
couldn't have stopped short, huh? Okay.
Going
Okay,
with the 4-iron
beautiful. Take that out of there. And, of course. Of course.
here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Just stop.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
Alright, I cannot go too far here.
Okay, steady now.
Oh, I was worried about the movement. That is just a tough
Got a
pin
chance.
placement.
That's
Even
well.
powering it
He's
through. I
making
mean,
one
unless
bad
you
mistake
really
with
hit it
another,
hard, but then
compounding
it would have
not good.
hopped for sure.
Sitting at 12 over for the round. We have a par 3 on this one.
Alright. I'm going to take the chance because, again, the extra power carries me a bit.
Going with the 5-iron here.
So we'll see.
good swing.
There we go.
This one's
That
heading up
worked
onto the
because,
green
yeah,
for sure.
otherwise would have been way too
Playing within
far.
their comfort zone there.
But
And
we're
heading.
finally
What are they
on.
looking at here?
Only the second green in regulation, I think.
From the cup.
Alright, I keep end up low. And I think I'm gonna be
That is
low
hunting for the
again. Yep. Just barely.
Wow,
Hmm.
that's misjudged.
That was
6
really
feet
a good
remaining
effort,
to the
though.
cup.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Come on. How did
Didn't
that
quite
move
judge
that
the speed on
far?
that one.
I do feel that
This
way.
one's for bogey.
Usually I'm not too upset,
And
but
down she goes. Currently plus 13 for the round. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they
alright.
step onto
Well,
this tee.
a little bit of water.
That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's.
So we got a bit of a
Time for the
pond
second shot
there.
At the 16th.
I think that's the only water I've seen on the course. Alright. I'm gonna go with the 4-iron. I'm worried it's gonna be too far.
Opting
Okay.
for the 4-iron here.
Solid swing. No, maybe not. Cool.
Not a bad approach.
Not
Grab the
bad
ball
at
from your
all.
caddy. You're dancing.
Alright,
Putting for
uphill.
eagle here.
So I want to go up a bit, but I don't want to go too far. And then just slight movement. So let's see where we end up here. Oh, that is so fast.
Oh,
That
so
is
close.
so fast.
11
Wow.
feet to the cup.
And I did not hit it hard. Alright, right on. Move over.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for a par.
It's ridiculous
That's
to
gotta
get a
hurt.
par.
3 putting for par.
My God.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Alright. Ooh, big difference. Alright. I've gotta pull it back. There's not really an option here, especially with the wind blowing forward.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
That is... oh, that was way further, so I probably
sure
could have
if that's how
backed
they
off
drew it
to
up.
the
Rules
5-iron.
and regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
Oh, very slow got me again.
Found the green side bunker.
I was probably
Looking for
less
up and down here.
focused on the swing. Trying to do partials and the tempo is just
Playing their
off.
4th shot.
Alright.
Ooh, that almost went down.
It looked good on the way up,
7-footer right here.
alright, this should be straight in. Oh,
Yeah, nicely holed.
almost came out again, but it was a double bogey.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the
Alright,
last.
last hole. Let's see.
Lovely,
Hmm.
lovely.
First and only perfect off the tee today, but I don't get a lot of them. I
Playing
get
from around
close,
110 yards.
but I only had 2 bad tee shots, so again, in the grand scheme of things, not terrible. I'm gonna swing it back. The slow.
This one's bunker bound.
God,
Yes,
it
next
takes
one's
so
on the
much
beach.
distance off when you do that. That is just amazing to me. Oh boy. Alright, I did a partial.
Time now.
That was 94%. Wow. I thought that was, you know, I needed less of a partial, I felt, but. Okay, not a
Nothing for
bad
bogey.
position.
That signs off on this
Alright,
player's
well,
performance.
I'm really
for
good
the
at the
day.
bogeys. So again, you know, the focus of my game of trying to get the swing consistency, I think
Well,
was
Rich,
there.
sadly, no
It's
joy for this
just,
player as they look like they'd put their golf
you
shoes
know,
on the
kind
wrong
of
foot.
trying to figure out what
Yes,
to
it
do
snowed
after
on
that.
this player today. That is never
So
a good
plus
sign.
16 is
What
not
a
great.
day. Time to go in the clubhouse and cool off.
So we'll see what
Well, on
next
behalf of myself, Luke Elvey,
day
and
brings.
Rick Bean, thanks for tuning
If you've
in.
enjoyed
Catch you tomorrow.
this, please go ahead and drop a like. If you've not subscribed, please consider that. Both of those things are greatly appreciated, and I will see you next time.